What's up, guys? It's Click-Clack, and welcome back to Date Everything. So, in the last Date Everything, we got friend-zoned by Winifred. Ugh. It's okay, though. Because we at least didn't get a hate ending with her, which I would have just been absolutely heartbroken over. We continued on with Dasha, did another practice date with her, so I think tomorrow, which will be in this video, we'll try and confess our love for her so we can get a love ending with her. We also met Dolly, the dust bunny underneath the couch. We went and talked to Stefan, the stove. We talked to Little Dorian, or Tiny Dorian, or whatever, and tried to get in, but I didn't know how. So let's try and talk to him again, see if we can get him to open up. If not, we may have to go talk to Keith.
Tiny Dorian has a much harder time blocking your way, but still manages to accomplish his mission.
I'm strong, you know. Completely locked to whatever strength you possess. There's no key around to open me.
What about the skeleton key?
Far too large for me.
What?
If there were such an item who could open me, it would have to be a tiny little lock-picking device.
Wait, would it be Bobbie Pinn?
But I've seen pretty much everyone round this house, and nobody fits that description. At least, nobody I like.
What about someone you don't like?
Sure, there's that one wannabe criminal.
I
from the
knew it,
laundry
Bobbie Pinn.
closet. But they'd never come this way. Not if my fearsome glare has anything to say about it.
Okay, so we need to go get Bobbie for that. We'll do that tomorrow. Let's see real quick while we're out here who else we can speak to. I think I saw, if I'm correct, yes. I was like, I think there was a video game console down here. Let's see what that one looks like.
The game console turns on.
Okay.
Team 17. Sassy Chap Games.
I know y'all haven't seen it, but that's what it always opens with when we open this.
Moon Surgeons. Resurgence.
Moon Surgeons Resurgence.
This has to be the most immersive
Whoa!
video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sights.
Oh, she is so cool.
She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Luna.
Which way do you want to go?
What?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
Unload a whole lot of Zaker charges on the scruffs.
The Zorg! Zaker worm!
Oh my god.
88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of
Celine.
the upholders. They'll have assassin class upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Let's go. We got the right equipment?
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the
Nice.
sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Sounds good. Following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll
Chalk
have this
picking?
open in no time.
Luna, tell me more about yourself.
Me, I'm your average member of the Resistance. Maybe above average. We fight against the upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
And who am I to you?
You, I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice.
No, we're an NPC.
Cute, but expendable.
Luna
Snap.
picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. you can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Ooh. Sounds dangerous.
It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this?
As quietly as possible, try to date one of the guards. Who cares? Gun blazing. As quietly as possible.
That makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
I'm usually the type of person in games that there's a choice between stealth and brute force. I'm going to stealth it.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Nice.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the
Oh
corridor.
no.
The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
I love the basically VR version of Chance's one shot. Grab Luna and run.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Give her a wink and smile. Continue to run like a baddie. Give her a wink and a smile.
Oh, guess I don't have to whisper anymore.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
We lost a lot of gear there in the Twisted battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
To the boss. What's crap? To the boss.
Let's go.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise!
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to skip past that.
Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Shoot her in the face already.
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
360 no scope.
Ha! Easy!
The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
So glad to be there for you. That was fun because this would be something more.
Well, I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Cool. Oh. Well, that was easy.
My friend. This time for good.
Okay. I did not expect that to be that easy. Did that increase our specs? 1 second, let me check and see. Oh, it didn't increase our specs. Interesting. Okay. Because I know that's the exact same amount that it was previously. Because I wonder what, like, she increases. Let me see. Dorian still isn't letting you into the ironing board door. Okay, so it was the ironing board. He needed that wannabe criminal from the laundry room closet. Might be able to pick his lock. Luna. Shelby Young. You met a gun-toting spacer named Luna. Played through a wild dystopian sci-fi shooter with crafting elements and defeated the final boss together. You and she are friends, or at least that's what the screen said when you earned it. Okay, so I didn't actually become friends with her. What did I get? Oh, that. So I'm guessing find the goggles, find the relic. Okay, so I've had to play again with her. Alright, Luna is the heroine of the latest in the somewhat popular Moon Surgeon series, a first-person shooter with crafting elements. Guide her towards defeating Celine and her goons, and you'll have no problem gaining her affections. Likes reloading, looting in corridors, dislikes Scroufs, Upholders, and Celine. Okay. Oh, I just realized that this cord is shaking. Is there something here? No? Okay. Sure. I wanted to test something real quick because I know that I was able to do it with the credits. I'm wondering if I can do it with anything on here. I wonder if I can... Oh, I'm out of stuff. Okay, but I'm definitely going to try that tomorrow. Because it seems like I may be able to date my workspace as well. Oh, right. Take that off. Go to bed. I'm still genuinely surprised we have not seen Nightmare, like, at all. Okay. Let me actually check something real quick before we start. I want to check the data decks and see where Bobbie Pinn said they were going to be next. I'm going to have to find them. I guess I could have done it alphabetically. Where's it at? There's Bobbie. Okay. They're scouting locations, so go see them in a place to get you real clean. So probably the bathroom, I'm guessing. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and do workspace, because I'm curious now that it will allow me to do that.
A tall, statuesque
Whoa.
corporate type with striking hair and cheekbones is staring at you, hands on her hips.
Dang.
Something about her makes you instinctively crave her approval, and the way she's looking at you just now makes you doubtful whether or not you'll get it.
Come to rub it in?
Rub what in?
Ugh. This was gonna be my big chance to prove myself. This was gonna be the job that changed everything. And then Valdivian decides that AI is the wave of the future. And why do we need anyone working these jobs at all? And you, large-brained genius that you are, train my replacement.
I lost my job too.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you, traitor? Because I don't. Well, whatever. We're both in the same boat now. Valdivian has no use for either of us. And you got me into this mess, so you're gonna be here to get me out of it.
Sounds good.
Time's wasting. Let's start over, shall we? Icebreaker, your name and a fun fact. Name's Wilhelmina Work. Friends call me Willie.
Wilhelmina Work. Willie. Oh, she's very pretty. I like that outfit.
You and I aren't friends, but in the spirit of team building, you can call me Willie. As for my fun fact, I speak 6 languages and am fluent in 4.
Dang. That's really cool.
Thank you. Now you.
Introduce yourself similarly. I'm not doing that. Couldn't I just tell you my name? Introduce yourself similarly. I know most people hate these, but I love doing icebreakers.
You introduce yourself to Willie, but when it comes time for your fun fact, you hesitate for a moment. What to choose?
I climb Mount Everest with nothing but my bare hands in a dream. I hold the world record for Candy Crush level 34A. I've once earned a pizza party for my first grade class by reading 100 books in a year. We'll go with that, because that's probably closest to
I
me.
probably would have gone with something more recent, but that is heartwarming and relatable. Shows initiative and ambition, too. Well done. Well, that's done now. Let's see what else is on the agenda for today.
Willie pulls her phone out, scanning through some unseen document. She frowns, her pretty features twisting into an annoyed grimace.
Guess we're on to scope now.
Scope? I'm not sure if I'm comfortable being an agenda item. Good idea. We should define the terms of our relationship and set a plan.
Very good. Maybe you're not as hopeless as I thought. Here's the deal. I had a job. You cost me that job. I am your job, so you don't have a job either. Tables turning, etc., etc. So you and I are going to meet every day until we figure out where I'm landing next. Since this is your fault and you have nothing better to do, you owe it to me to be here for this.
What the heck do you need me for? I didn't know I was doing it. I appreciate the opportunity to make this right.
Good. You get this straightened out, and I might develop some respect for you. I've got some interviews lined up with some places around the house. First one's with Hanks Limited.
The Hanks. Address here, phone, just yell dude, email, nope. Hanks Limited, like the Hanger Hanks?
The very same. Meeting adjourned.
Okay, so now we're going to have to talk to Willie every day. I think that'll be a really nice time. Sorry, that was bad. Okay, we're going to look in both bathrooms to see if we can find Bobbie Pinn so that we can get them to unlock Dorian.
Business or pleasure?
Did I just hear, 1 second, can I open this? Oh, a first aid kit? Huh. Nope, don't get distracted. I know it's there now. I can do it another time. I wonder if I can open up some other things around here. Oh, the silver. Oh, that's how I talk to the silverware. Okay. Sorry, now I love how I said I'm not going to get distracted, and then I immediately get distracted. Per usual. Oh. I wonder if that would also be Stefan, or if that would be something different. Sorry, I'm literally just like glancing around now, looking at everything. Oh, there's River. Wait, is that Bobbie? I think that's Bobbie. I think that's another place for Bobbie. Because they were originally over here. I mean, maybe that's what I'm looking for? Let me look at the top, at the upstairs bathroom first and make sure. Because I don't want to go to the wrong place by accident. I also need to get my talk tos up so I can see. I know I keep on saying that. I guess it's charges is what it technically is, but... Okay. Excuse me, Bathsheba. Okay, no, I don't think it's in here. I guess it is in the laundry room again. It's just not by whose vacuum. Okay. Let's talk to Bobbie. Hopefully it's Bobbie.
Boo!
Yep. Hello. Oh, I wish I had enough of that. Oh, you startled me.
Did I? Damn, couldn't you have maybe screamed a little or something? That's like saying, oh, that's hilarious, when someone tells a joke. Like, if it was hilarious, then laugh. A little hee-hee-ho-ho won't kill you. But look at me going on when we've got business to discuss. Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pinn Crime Syndicate.
Bobbie gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
I just see detergent, dirty clothes. What opportunities exactly? Tell me more about it. What opportunities exactly?
There's opportunities all over this place. But I'm glad you're asking questions. So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam. You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place.
In my house?
You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
Wink, wink,
They wink at
wonk.
you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them. And you send them to me. You wash their clothes. And while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
What if they don't have anything in their pockets? What if we get caught? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What if they don't have anything in their pockets?
Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat sacks in our pockets. So maybe there is just one tiny flaw. All right. Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's not my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it?
I didn't think you'd have a worse idea, but I'm just not sure we're going to get much money for any of the clothes in this house. The thing is that scam only works once. We need to be able to repeat it.
Damn it, recruit. And you're
right, you're right. The scam's gotta be self-sustaining. Otherwise, there ain't no point. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper
Oh,
explodes
Harper.
into your midst, all rage and indignation. She points.
Oh, sorry.
Ah! What the hell?
I won't let you take anyone else. Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Calm down, you
Dang.
harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself.
I'm going. Yeesh.
Bobbie twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Down. Bobbie Pinn can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pinning. All right then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place.
Wait, I need you to help me unlock Tiny
I'm
Dorian.
a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin out.
Oh. Am I gonna have to like fully finish with Bobbie Pinn before I can unlock Tiny Dorian? Dadgummit. Jeez. Okay, well let's see who else I can talk to. Who was I supposed to talk to? Oh yeah, Dasha. And what was that flash? Oh, it's Bobbie Pinn. So this is where we'll meet them tomorrow. All right, Dasha. Hey, Dasha, what's going on?
I am so glad to see you. There is much on my mind lately.
Do you want to talk about it?
Not yet. I promised I would help you with date training, and we must finish yet. Now comes most important part. We have had wonderful dates. Everything has been so perfect. You have brought me back to my house, and now we sit in your car. What do you do now?
I tell you to hurry up and get out because my show's about to come on. I walk you to your door and say goodnight properly. I wait until you made it safely inside before I drive away. Why are you pointing at me? I walk you to your door to say goodnight properly.
Yes, just so. It is better for your date's safety and extremely romantic. This is the way to your date's heart.
And maybe to yours, Dasha?
Everything is whispering to you to do one thing to end the date. What do you do?
Give you a warm hug and bid you goodnight. Tell you to hurry up and get inside. I give you a kiss that curls your toes and steals the breath from your lungs. I have to.
Wow. Your date must be very lucky to experience such a thing.
We should practice, right? Anyone kissing you is lucky indeed. We should practice, right?
Practice? You mean you kiss me?
If you're okay with it, yeah.
Yes.
Yes!
That sounds nice. I mean, anything to help.
Dasha falls silent, closing her eyes as she waits for your kiss. She's shy.
Yes!
Meet, she comes alive, sighing sweetly and leaning into your embrace. When she pulls away from you, she's flushed and just a little dazed.
Wow. That was very good. It is difficult to think after that, but I will manage. The date is not yet over. Let us assume your date is not so old-fashioned, and after your kiss has invited you inside. You are accepting this invitation because date has gone well. You find yourself sitting on my couch, looking into my eyes. What will you do now?
I ask if you'd like to go to bed, put my feet up on your coffee table until you bring me a beer, ask if you'd like to watch a movie and cuddle.
I would like that very much. What a beautiful end to date. I have heard enough, I think. Very, very good. You have performed wonderfully. If I am being honest, I am not sure you ever needed my help.
Yes, I
Any
did.
date would be lucky to have you. Take it from me. When you find someone you are ready to date, go for it.
Thanks, Dasha. You were really a huge help.
It is my pleasure. Helping others is my greatest joy.
Now it's your turn to let me help you. It's been so wonderful spending time with you. So what was up with you before? Now it's your turn to let me help you.
Well,
No buts? What's on your mind?
well, please, forgive me, but I do not feel ready to share it yet. I must lift something heavy and make proper sense of all of this. I will share it with you soon, I promise.
I'll give you some time.
Thank you. Come see me soon.
So close! So close! Okay. Let's see who else we can talk to. Because I'm trying to think, do we want to go with someone new? Do we want to go with someone we've already seen? Because, like, I feel like we're so close to meeting everyone in the data decks. Like, we're not far off. Let me see if I can figure out some of these people. Oh, wait! This was the wall when we talked to Celia. Let's go talk to the wall. Because I think I saw it light up when I went upstairs. So I don't know if it's this specific wall or not. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Let me back up. Talk to the wall.
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable
I mean, I guess that's what I would picture for the wall.
wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid. Wall,
Wall.
wall, wall,
Wall, wall.
wall, wall.
Wall, wall, wall. Wallace.
Wall.
Is he literally only going to say wall? Hello. How are you?
Wall, wall, wall.
Are you just repeating what I'm saying, but with wall?
He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks. I love you.
Home slice. What? What? How did that? What? I didn't even try. Poise, you're pretty okay at that game with the metal hoop and the buzzing noodle. What? Oh, is it that thing where it's like, I think I know what it's talking about.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
You
Oh.
and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze
I'm good,
settles
but
on you,
thanks.
filled with tenderness. His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after. Yes, just that quickly.
Okay. I did. That is not in the slightest what I expected, but okay. So, I realized there's another one that we haven't talked to in a little while. I want to talk to, oh, what was her name? Holly. Because I really liked her when I first was talking to her, and I meant to come back to her.
Holly greets you with a spirited wave.
We'll end
the
with her.
bells and ornaments in her hair, jingling with every energetic shake of her hand.
You made it! Thanks for making the time.
Of course. I got plenty of it. You too. It's hard to pin you down. How's work? You too.
Gotta rest sometime.
What do you actually do?
Everything! Oh, I've got a 5-page resume, which I know you're not supposed to have, but I'm secretly very proud of it. I've been a waiter, a maitre d', a caddy, an usher, a valet, a pinata, a mascot, a pinata, a mascot, a bartender, a line chef, a runner, a ticketer, a seat holder, an election official,
Dang,
a boat
girl.
driver, a scuba diver, a pickpacker, a mail carrier, a timekeeper, and an ice did fod judge for a local junior yodeling competition.
Seems like you're always working?
Almost. There's always something happening somewhere.
Gig work then?
Oh, the giggiest. The best kind of work for me personally. Always something new. I can't sit still for too long. Bores me to tears. I need 50 things to focus on, or absolutely none at all.
Me. Sounds hectic. Does it pay well?
Nope. But I work a lot of hours. But you already knew that.
This poor
It's joyful,
girl.
too, bringing joy. Someone's always celebrating something, and I get to be a part of that all the time. It doesn't even have to be a holiday for me or about me. I just enjoy joy, you know?
That is very cute. I will say Halloween just now ended, so it is now, like with a lot of people, already Christmas time and just right past Thanksgiving. So I understand that about
Better than
always
punching
celebrating.
numbers all day, unless that's part of the game. No offense to number punchers, just not for me.
None taken. Not that. No, that makes sense. Not every holiday is joyful. None taken.
What about you? What do you do?
I punch numbers. I talk to objects. I work in conflict resolution. Nothing really got fired my second day. I work in conflict. I talk to objects because in this game, that says what I'm doing.
You're good at that, or I can see you being good at that.
I am.
I agree. I think you're great at talking to objects.
So what are the others saying? You know, I'm actually okay not knowing the talk of the town. So what are the others saying?
Depends on who you ask.
That said, how do you feel about me?
Well, you waded through my busted schedule, so you can't be that bad.
I'm hardly running for office. Sounds like you're dodging the question. I'm hardly running for office.
I'd vote for you, I think. I mean, you made the time to see me with my busted schedule, so maybe you'd actually get things done around here. Don't tell Celia, though.
Oh.
Speaking of which, I gotta bounce to another shift. Gleester in July is
Gleester
really
in July.
poppin' this year.
It's not July.
I know, right? That's what I said. Anyway, okay. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
Well, okay. Well, these last 2 episodes I've recorded have been kind of interesting. Very odd happenings just all around with different things. So, yeah. Well, that's that right there. Well, I think we'll go ahead and end it just so that this doesn't get too terribly much longer. Which is not too terribly long as it is because we've had quite a few like kind of short interactions and everything. Oh, we need to look at the data decks before we leave. See all the new ones. Wallace, who... That's Ray Chase as well. That's the same dude who did Scandalava or John Wick. You met Wallace and he immediately fell in love with you. Congratulations. It appears that Wallace says Wall. He gives his love freely and simply. How one might imagine a wall might. But I think there's more here than meets the lenses. Like a prisoner with a smuggled nail file and a whole lot of patience, you two can slowly erode his armor and emerge on the other side of personality. Like steadfastness and trust, just like small children with crayons. Fair. Alright, Dasha. Your romantic training is not complete, however, something seems to be on Dasha's mind. Come back again to see what. We will do that next video. Willie. Mara Juno? I'm not entirely sure if that's how it's pronounced, but you met Willie, who is despondent from losing her meeting to AI. You agreed to help her set up some interviews to help her find her way. Willie always knew what she wanted to be, and she got an early start. While her peers were still figuring things out, Willie was already firmly up the ladder and has been climbing ever since. But the thing about getting to the top of the ladder is that it really gives you a view of everything you're missing. She has no interest to speak of, to say, nothing of a love life. In fact, while others find social interactions as easy as breathing, that's the one thing she really hasn't been able to master. Ever the overachiever, Wilhelmina set out to conquer this mountain. She certainly has the time now, with AI on the rise. Likes aptitude, strong handshakes, dislikes ineptitude, and yogurt. Okay. Bobbie Pinn. After getting kicked out of the laundry room, Pinn is going elsewhere to scout for a good Colonel HQ. The last hint they gave you was, I'm a pin of business, a legitimate business pin. And we saw them in the office, which I need to get them to unlock Tiny Dorian. Holly. Last time you saw Holly, you got to know her a bit better. She's always working and has had every job under the sun. She had to leave your conversation to go back to work. Okay. So that's that. Alright, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and end that here. I know I've already said that, but I just wanted to reiterate now that we're actually ending it here. So I thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to press that like button. It really helps out my channel. And subscribe if you want to see more episodes of Date Everything, as well as all the other fun videos that come out on my channel. And thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.